What's going on, guys? It is your boy Joel TFD here. Welcome back at again with a brand new review for you guys today. Today we are doing the Dragons Race to the Edge Season 1 review. And honestly, I'm very excited to talk about this with you guys because I feel like this is such a major improvement from Riders of Berk and also Defenders of Berk. Before we get straight into it though, just want to say really quickly, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. It will really mean a lot if you guys can help me reach that goal, but we're also very close to hitting 900 subscribers. So if you're new and haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe. Anywho, let's get straight into this Dragons Race to the Edge Season 1 review. Man, I'm gonna tell you, I do generally feel like this is such a major improvement from Riders of Berk and also Defenders of Berk. Just because I feel like even though the episodes still kind of give that same energy that they did with like the previous shows and everything, it feels a little bit more connected in some type of way. Just a little tiny bit, you know. It still has that filler side, if that makes sense. But I kind of like the stories they're approaching, you know, like of them finding new dragons and everything. And it feels good to kind of see new type of dragons, you know, and what kind of classes they are in and everything. I feel like that is such a unique thing in some type of way, especially in this world of How to Train Your Dragon. I really do like it, honestly, and I feel like it definitely could go many ways, and I can see why it went on for 6 seasons. Now, I do feel like though the reason why it's only 6 seasons is because this was one big show, but they had to separate it in Netflix for a couple seasons. So that's why in my first episode review I was saying how there was a season, I think I said on Defender, actually in season 2 review of the Defenders of Berk, but how there's a season where it ends with a part 1 and then the next season starts with a part 2. So I think I might just go along with that. Honestly, I'm just gonna still continue it like that. But it is actually really exciting to see what they're gonna do. Honestly, I'm very intrigued of what's gonna happen in the next couple of seasons and everything. Very excited about it. Again, I think the highlight of the show definitely is Tough Nut and Rough Nut, honestly, but mostly Tough Nut. Don't get me wrong, the last 2 series, you know, and everything, I definitely had some laughs with them, but I feel like I definitely had the most laughs this season, especially with the last episode of them just kind of being like whole theater kids and everything. They were like, and so they Snowlout has found his love or some shit like that. It was just generally funny, honestly. I really love those characters a lot, honestly, and I'm starting to really like care about these characters a lot and just kind of knowing their lore, honestly. And that's why I wanted to get into these shows in the first place, because I definitely want to know more of the lore, and I'm actually really liking these characters a lot, especially Snowlout, man. Snowlout actually kind of grew on me, honestly. Like, he became a little bit funnier, you know. I think it also has to do with their age in some type of way too. I feel like their humor kind of hits a little bit more in some type of way. Astrid, you know, Heather comes back. I thought that episode was that 2-parter was fire, honestly. Especially her finding out that Dagger is her brother. That is actually genuinely crazy. I generally do feel like Heather is probably gonna team up with Dagger at some point, honestly, but who knows. Again, I'm very, very curious of what's gonna happen with the rest of the seasons. Oh my gosh, bro. My favorite dragon definitely had to be Heather's, though. Heather's dragon is so freaking cool. I really like that one. The whole episode with Fish Legs too, dealing with that whole I forgot the name of the dragon already, but that guy that kept rolling and everything. I thought that was actually a fire ass episode too, honestly. I actually generally did enjoy the season a lot. Like, it generally like surprised me and it shook me. Like, it shocked. I'm completely shocked of how like good the season is, honestly. And again, I'm very, very excited to get into the other seasons, you know. And I know, again, Netflix probably separated these episodes weirdly, honestly, throughout when they were publishing it on Netflix. I don't know why, but I'm generally very, very curious of what they're going to do, honestly. Also realized too that when I was working on the thumbnail for season 2 of Defenders of Berk, that apparently part 1, I think that season was separated to 2 parts. Part 1 from episode 1 to 11, and then part 2 from episode 12 to 20. And I was like, oh shoot, okay. So I think they try to go with it like the same way here, honestly. So I'm very, very curious again, honestly. And I actually really do like the animation on this, to be honest. I definitely feel like it is definitely like connecting in a way to the movies, and it makes me so excited to get into How to Train Your Dragon 2 and 3, because I'm just so curious, honestly, because I know I think the only thing that I know about those movies is these kids grow up, honestly, and that's 1. And 2, I only know that the 3rd one, I believe, is The Hidden World, if I'm not mistaken. Toothless finds his girl, you know. Like, I'm very excited to get into those, honestly. Again, really love the season. It definitely surprised me, honestly, and I cannot wait to get into like the rest of the season. I know I keep repeating myself, but I'm honestly very, very like I'm so shocked that this is actually turning out really good, honestly. I hope you guys did enjoy this review though. If you guys did, definitely hit the little bell, also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Definitely, I should have probably said this in the beginning, but definitely go check out my update video that I uploaded not this week, sorry, that I uploaded last week, just because I'm actually going to be uploading a lot more reviews now, honestly, so definitely stay tuned for that. I'm trying to catch up with this, honestly, and I did the whole like shenanigans, and just definitely check out that update video. Peace out, you guys, too. Enjoy your day, make everything else today. Everyone stay positive, be positive. You guys already know, so have a positive mindset. Peace.